Sitting here working on power juice, my 81 Bronco, and I have no heat, so I'm changing the thermostat. And the thermostat, look, when I pulled it out, it was closed, so that either tells me that I got other issues or something, but that's never a good sign. That looks like a head gasket repair kit dumped into the coolant system. And she's got some sludge in there. Yay. Either that, or it could be that they just put some kind of coolant stop leak in it. And probably explains why the coolant looks like complete garbage. But I wonder if it wasn't leaking out of the gasket here. Instead of, because they had all sorts of RTV and stuff around it. Looks like they had a lot of issues with leakage. So, knowing that, we're definitely going to make sure that sucker is got to be pretty clean before we put the new gasket on. Here it is. Simple, like that. Voila. So I also bought a new air cleaner for it so I can get the air box back on it. Gonna try a little bit of motor flush here, because there's probably less than 100 miles on this thing and that oil is nasty looking. So I want to change the muffler too, which might happen, because I want a tailpipe on it, and we got to do the brakes, because this is where the muffler ends, and you get some of that good carbon monoxide in the cab. And well, let me rephrase that. We get the bad carbon monoxide in the cab, not the good kind, but the smelly kind. So I want to change the muffler, but I'm going to have to locate some pipe, which is just fun because that's one thing I never have a lot of. But we're going to have to cut it there. Actually, probably cut it back here. Run a pipe with the muffler, and I'm going to see if I can put an elbow right there and get her to go out the passenger side here. It looks like that's what they were kind of doing here with this exhaust bracket hanging here. So I'm assuming that's what they tried doing, running it right out the passenger side. So tomorrow, hopefully I'll be picking up some rims and tires for it, just some Steelies. Aftermarket Steelies, so not like these, but chromies. And I gotta get another set of rims to see if I can mount those snow tires on a set, because that's my GMC. Okay, that didn't change nothing. I got another set in here from my buddy right there, but they're 16s, not 15s. So then I can get rid of the one ugly tire and 3 neat looking ones, but these ride like complete crap. Driving this thing down the road with these tires on is not fun. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. There we go. Got both surfaces nice and clean. Even stuck the gasket on there real nice. A little bit of this, a lot of bit of this, and then this. This is probably one of my more favorite things at removing gaskets. It works really well. They're expensive, but they work nice. So now we'll just bolt it all back together. Whee! Well, we got her running here, full of coolant. Doesn't look like it's leaking though. That must be all the crap I spilt. Got pretty sloppy at the end. But we got 80 degrees there. Oh, it's higher now. $96, $77. Still think it's a lot of heat transfer. I mean, kind of warm. That one's warm. That's actually kind of hot. Let's see if I finally have heat though. Because it's kind of nice to have heat in the winter. And the answer is ish. Not very warm though. Definitely no 90-degree heat. That's like, yeah, she's cranked. This part is broke. Doesn't do nothing. This is like stuck, but it's stuck and hot. I think whatever they dumped in it might have clogged a bunch of those ports in there. So that kind of sucks. I gotta make sure I put my power steering cap back on. Yeah, and this I got kind of rigged up for the exhaust, my crappy welds here. Look at that. Oh yes, wonderful. But 2-inch to 2 1/4. I'm gonna try to run some of my bits of exhaust I got floating around, because I want it to come out so I'm not breathing in all that exhaust in here. Though it's not very loud for a straight pipe 300 inline 6. I mean, it seems pretty quiet. I mean, just the stuff I spilt on the floor. This top hose isn't very warm though. I'm pretty sure the gauges don't work, other than the oil pressure gauge, which right now says there isn't any. But we're gonna put some fresh oil in it, so yep. All right, got the exhaust on now. Comes out the side as it should. Then fresh oil in her, coolant. Just got to figure out that heater core issue, and then I do have a bad brake line in the rear somewhere. But for now, we'll get her out and probably bring in the cool truck right there. Putts on that a little bit yet, but getting somewhere on the Bronco though. Power juice.